welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be here. Every time you're watching this, good morning, good afternoon, good night. The agenda is always going to be the same. Here to talk about more life. Before we get started, I would like to give a moment of silence to the 2 angels that I have gained this month. As you can see by the title, today we're talking about maintaining your inner peace. Peace is the freedom from disturbance. The misconception about peace is that it's unattainable because there's so much going on in life and life is so rough. Things are so hard, people make it hard, all of that. I'm here to tell you the truth. Peace is a choice, and some people may strongly disagree with that. And that's fine. A lot of people will be mad at the truth, but peace is a choice. Now, don't get me wrong, we all have to experience, we all go through things, and that's why I can say now that peace is a choice, because I've been through feeling like I didn't have control over the peace inside me. Now, I have way more control over my peace. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna say I am never disturbed and I'm always peaceful 100% 24/7. That would be fake. But I do have so much more control. People can't disturb my peace as easily. Things can't disturb my peace as easily. I'm able to always bring my peace back together within me no matter what. That's the thing. Sometimes your peace, you may let things disturb you, but you always have to know how to bring it back and maintain it within you. In this video, I will be sharing some of the ways that I maintain my inner peace. If you want to know how, please keep watching. Okay, so these aren't in any particular order, so just bear with me, keep up, it's important. Learn to walk away from the things that cost you your peace, from the people that cost you your peace. Your peace is something that you really need to hold on to. One way to look at it is if it's going to cause you to have to release your peace or just, let it sprawl out and you don't have any peace within you left. If that's what it's giving, it's not even worth it. Don't spend it. It's not worth it. If you want to maintain the peace within you, I'm gonna need you to stop giving energy to the negative situations and negative people around you. Misery loves company. Sure, you guys all heard that before, and it is literally not a lie. I'm going to make a very educated guess that you guys know what a negative person and negative situation looks like, so we're not even going to get into detail about that. That is that within itself. Just know that usually the people that are negative about everything has something more going on inside them that you can't really see, and they may not be letting it known, and they may not even know themselves. But nonetheless, people deal with things and people don't deal with things, if you get what I mean. They're disturbed inside, they're upset inside for whatever reason, feeling all types of negative ways inside, and it just reflects in their everyday action, their everyday thoughts. It's really a domino effect, and you have to be able to identify when someone is just being so unnecessarily negative. Negative energy is very draining, and if that's not your body, if you like peace, it will be draining. If it is your body and you like negativity, I guarantee you're gonna be miserable, but you're gonna be happy doing this, and that's just weird. Another way to maintain your peace is by setting boundaries, and this is a really big one. I remember not having any boundaries. People were allowed to do whatever they wanted with me. I was suffering, and it was a cycle. Once I put my boundaries, it was like a huge block from everything that I did not want. And some people respected me. There were some people who were mad about my boundaries, who were not pleased with it. Ooh, a whole lot of negative energy towards me from some people when I placed my boundaries. I want you guys to know, don't ever be a people pleaser. If there are people who get mad at you placing your boundaries, it does not mean that you lower your boundaries or you remove them because they're upset. Are you dumb? No. That should show you that they're not for you and they need to go left. You feel me? They're not for you. they are not for you. They don't respect you. They only like you when you don't have boundaries. They only like you when they can do what they want with you. Someone is getting mad about your boundaries, that's a big green sign, okay? Not even a red sign. Well, yeah, it's a red flag. Oh, it's a red flag. It's a green sign. They gotta go. Whatever way you understand it, they have to go. Another way that you can maintain your peace is by letting go of the things that you absolutely have no control over. We as humans are not exempt from hardships. We are not exempt from difficulties. We're not exempt from just things that we view as negative, that we view as something that may be knocking us to the ground, breaking our hearts, having us stressed. Hardships range from levels. I can definitely relate in a few levels of hardship. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I gained 2 angels this month of 2022. I can say that I'm dealing with 2 hardships simultaneously. You know, it happened a week apart, and I have not lost anyone close to me. This is like my first time, and the fact that it's like 2 times in one, it's a lot. But what I know about struggle, what I know about hardships, despite your hardships, despite the level of your hardship, one thing is for sure, 2 things for certain. You have to accept it and move forward, because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck and miserable for the rest of your life, and you're gonna constantly wonder why. And it's because you're not accepting and moving forward from a lot of things that happened in the past. Like, you're just stuck there, and I refuse to be stuck. Acceptance has nothing to do with being happy about whatever has happened that you're trying to accept. It's about accepting the fact that you have no control over it. Dealing with the passing of a loved one is never easy, but your perspective on it, it's what's gonna break you or make you. No doubt in my mind that my angels are always with me. I find comfort in knowing that my angels are with me. They are with me, stuck like glue. 24/7, I have a support system on call. I just feel really good about that. I feel so empowered. I'm so grateful to have experienced these people in my physical life. Very grateful that I have angels for life. The wounds are fresh, but I am being patient with myself, allowing myself to feel. I know that I will not be stuck here. I'm going to move forward with my life, and I'm going to show my angels something. I'm gonna show myself something, and I'm gonna live my life to the fullest. Another way to maintain peace is to stop taking ownership of other people's hardships and emotions. I need you to find a very healthy balance, a very healthy separation between your own hardships and emotions and other people's. I know that sometimes the two can intertwine and it can get real cloudy, because I used to do the same thing. I used to take ownership of other people's hardships and emotions. I would let it affect me throughout my days, and that's not okay. It's not yours to have at all. Make sure you are lending that support while lending support to yourself, to your mental, to your own. Basically, anything that they're going through, let the feelings and emotions and the hardships pass through you. They're not for you to keep. Just let it pass through you. Peace is freedom from disturbance. It's very attainable. It is not something that you get to keep once you have it. It's something that you have to maintain. You have to keep up with it. Create a safe space. Know yourself enough to know when something is bringing you peace and when something is not. When something is good for your peace and when something is very detrimental to your peace. The goal is to maintain peace, but the results may not always align with the goal. That's why it's very important to be mindful, to keep doing the work, especially when your peace is tested. And just remember, pressure makes diamonds, baby. See you in the next video.